Hey guys, it's Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York, and today I thought I'd do a bit of a review, a little bit of a rundown of some of the boxes I have to open in the near future. Just subscribe to my videos. I basically open boxes to sort of go over the history of the game, and I focus not only on memorabilia and so on, I focus on all the cards. A bit slow, just flow over to the recap if that's what you want, but what you get with me is these old school retro vintage breaks. With cognizant of third liners and fourth liners and sort of a wordy, comprehensive break. And that's my MO. It's different from other people. I get that people like to fast forward to the breaks, but I see the game differently. So these are some of the boxes I'm going to open over the next little while. Please subscribe, please like my videos, and I'm trying to gain a little bit of traction on social media for the first time. And let me sort of go over some of the boxes here as the sun fades in Brooklyn. So first and foremost, I have this box of 1993 draft. So this is an old school box from the year the Habs won the Stanley Cup last, which is a sad statement of affairs. So is this other box underneath, which, believe it or not, is a Series 1 from 1993-1994, so that's kind of cool. I do have a Vanguard hockey box. There are some authentic game worns in there, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of groovy. It's from Pacific. I open a lot of Pacific products, really low end, really accessible. I try to make the hobby accessible. SV Game Used, I don't open much of this stuff, but I do open some of the old school boxes. This from 2002-2003, which I believe would have been Zetterberg and Spezza's rookie year. I think actually Ron Hainsey's rookie year as well, if you recall, if you recollect, if you remember. And then I have this other one from Pacific, again with game-worn jersey cards. I've really enjoyed my Pacific breaks. This one would be from 2003, I believe. What else do I have? I have this Power Play box. These functioned as inserts in some of the other boxes, but also they're standalone, these ones. Super low end, super interesting, very flashy cards. And this would be from 2005, 2006. I do believe they had a redemption card with regard to Sid the Kid that year. We might hit that. That would be interesting. Even though, of course, obviously, if it's 13 years old, it's very expired. I do have a box of SPX from 2006, 2007. SPX is one of my favorite products. I enjoy SPX quite a bit, even though they're sticker autos for the most part. But 2006, 2007 was a hefty year, including Kessel and, of course, Geno Malkin, who is still spinning strong. If you look right next to this box, I actually have an Upper Deck from 2006-07 as well from Series 1. So, I mean, really, really good year. I think it was Paul Stastny's rookie year. Great year that one, 2006-2007. I do have a Between the Pipes from ITG. I am a massive proponent of Between the Pipes and ITG products. Usually I've caught a lot of really cool autos, sort of like the McElhaney's and stuff. 2007-2008, of course, was the rookie year of a guy named Carey Price. So he certainly has some inserts. There's some other inserts, including Patrick, as you can see, winking on the box. And is that the flower also in green there? Certainly cool. And then Price is on the right, if you can see that. Flair Prospect is also a cool product. I do have a bunch of autos from that one. And again, it's 2007, 2008. So Flair Prospect does have cool game used inserts and autos, as does Be a Player. Be a Player is one of the low-end auto formats, and I think this is just a blaster box, but it is guaranteed. You are guaranteed one auto, and I think that is actually from it's 2008, 2009, so it would be Stammer's rookie year. Artifacts. Okay, a lot of blood's been spilt over Artifacts, also from 2008, 2009, which would have been Giroux as well, and Simmons and some other ones, I believe. But this is a big retail box. It wasn't very expensive. It was like 20 bucks. There are autos, theoretically, potentially, even though Artifacts is a disaster, usually on the retail side. 2008, 2009, I also have Black Diamond, if you can imagine that. So I'm pretty excited to open up Black Diamond. I love the product, and I love the old school rendition of it. Same thing for SPX before they went all high-end on us. I just opened up this box of 2010, 2011, haven't posted it yet, of the Heroes and Prospects, which was Kadri's rookie year. You can see Pelle Lindbergh there on the cover, so he's actually prominent in this particular product. He, of course, was a unbelievable prospect goaltender from the early 80s who died in a car crash. I think he smashed up his sports car, sadly. O-Pee-Chee retail boxes, man, they only cost like 20 bucks or something. So I always dive for those. Again, 2010-11 Kadri, maybe Sagan, certainly SPK Subban's rookie year. This thing, this Pinnacle thingy thing, again, about a $20 box. Last time I opened one of these things, again, 2010, 2011, so it's like the Donruss Pinnacle vibe, Panini vibe, low-end cards. Last time I opened up one of those products, I actually hit the Jean Beliveau of 50 auto. So I was like, you know, I won't be that lucky this time, but why not? Certified from 2012, 2013, 4 autos, I believe, in here. Or memorabilia, guaranteed to get a couple of autos. There may be some redemptions that we will have to sort of avoid, like landmines, I believe. This is, of course, the 2017 Series 2. The reason why I got it was it's like 10 bucks. And, you know, I'm not too much into Series 1, Series 2 for various reasons, because I like all that stuff. But one thing I'll say about Series 1, Series 2, particularly Series 2, is it does have O-Pee-Chee marquee rookies updated with all the stars. And that's why I feel like you can, even if you don't hit your Brock Bessers or whoever was in Series 2, the Kellers or whoever it is, you can hit their O-Pee-Chee cards. $5 cards, but it's cool to hit those cards, and the retro cards, and rainbow parallels and stuff. Look at this. I did get a box of the 2018-19 Upper Deck Series 1, which, as I said, I don't really like, for $100 or $75, with a 12% chance or 8% chance or 4% chance of hitting the cat you want to hit. But this is the retail box. The retail box goes for $50 or under. It usually dips down to $35 American. So I'm in for the retail box. Even if it doesn't have exclusives or doesn't have clear cuts, you do get 6 Young Guns in the cheaper retail boxes. So that's why I profess to appreciate them a bit more. With regard to artifacts, another artifact, Zuri 11 has the funniest break of an Artifacts blaster box, which he just rips to shreds. I got it because, again, it was like 12 bucks or something. It was at a price point where I was like, okay, cool. But Artifacts notoriously lackluster. MVP 2016-17, I actually do have both the redemptions, the divisional redemption and the redemption of Matthews. So I already hit those. So I thought I'd open this blaster for like 15 bucks. Hefty, heavy blaster with 24 packs in it. So that is the benefit of the MVP blasters. They're cheap and they have mucho packs. And then I have this MVP from 2017-18, and it is a hobby box. I know I go retail box, I go hobby box, I go everything, but it was like only 25 bucks. So at 25 bucks, I'm in like Ungadin. So that's basically it, guys. Just a rundown of some of the groovy things that we have to look forward to on the horizon. Again, I am not Black Sheep. I love Black Sheep. I'm not Zuri 11. I love Zuri 11. Proco Taco, I'm not him either, who I adore. I'm an old school cat who actually meditates on all the cards. I like fourth liners. I like guys who fight to be in the show, up in the show, like goaltenders who are sort of borderline show guys. I like the McElhaney's and the guys who fight for every square inch, the Cristobal Uez and so on. I also like old school products. So that is my motif. It's my mojo. It's my juju. It's my approach. And please add me, please like me. If you have constructive feedback, give it. Don't give me dislikes because I don't know what to do with them. And I'm just trying to build a bit of a brand around making the hobby more affordable for kids. I got my Gretzky rookie card for 25 cents for a 25-cent pack when I was a kid. I got my auto from him at a mall where I met him. And I believe the hobby should be like that. It should be inclusive, not exclusive. It should be broad, not narrow. It's not just all about McDavid and Matthews and Mitch Marner, even though I think Marner is arguably a Hart candidate this year. I love that kid and his wheels and his you know, his unbelievable beret Pez dispenser juju. So that's it, guys. Fultoncards live and direct from Brooklyn, New York. Please subscribe for more breaks, and I talk about how to make the hobby affordable and inclusive where every player on the team matters. Fultoncards live and direct from Brooklyn, New York.